great. Curl, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, let's just get into the questions here. So is it true that the name Curl came from Andrew's mustache curl?
This is false.
False.
I had no mustache at the timing of the conception of curl.
It's true.
I was stashless.
Yeah, curl is like a computer thing. So if you've there's a tool called CURL, and it's for downloading like files from the internet, and it's called curl. Also, when I was a toddler, I had blonde curly hair, and my brothers used to say I had curls for girls. So that's where curl comes from.
So would you say you're more like Ottawa's Starsky and Hutch or Ottawa's Smokey and the Bandit?
I'm going to go Starchy and Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch, definitely.
Yeah. I think we've discerned that you're Hutch.
Yes. And they also drove that awesome Gran Torino.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, it's like this red, fiery Gran Torino with a white stripe.
I'm sure that's a stick shift, too.
Absolutely.
So you're driving.
Sweet.
what was it like working with two different producers for The Burning Smell of Silver Nitrate?
It was really good. They're both incredibly talented. Michael Watson in Pre-Loved and Neurotypes and Fan Club Wale. It was like a really pleasure to work with them. They like worked with so many amazing Ottawa artists, and it felt like it was like a coming of age to work with them, and I'm really happy with it. And then working with Stefan too, also like an Ottawa legend, like All Day Breakfast and Onion Face, produced Elementals, which is another Ottawa staple. So like getting both of them involved felt like excellent, and I feel like the production style of both the songs like harmonized with our style, because like we want to write kind of like poppy, like catchy stuff, but we also like want to give the dirt and the gnar.
Yeah.
And then so we got that with Stefan, and we got the kind of like energetic poppy kind of influence from Michael. So it felt really nice. Love them.
For me, just working with Michael was like a learning experience, like watching the master as they produced us. And also I've known Stefan for years. So working with him as well just was a dream of mine. So I actually had that chance, especially with Curl. We are so energetic, and I knew he would be able to capture us.
Nice.
Definitely 2 check boxes for Ottawa.
Hell yeah.
Schlick.
On the same kind of topic, how did you choose which songs to record with which producer?
It's all we had.
Or did you?
We knew that we wanted to work with both of them at some point, and then just the timing of it worked out that it was going to work out with both of them, and then have them ready around the same time. We weren't exactly even planning to put out an EP, but we, as the songs came, that made that they fit together. The EP is all about movies, and just I kept writing them, so it came together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still on your music.
Yeah.
Going from Deathland to The Burning Smell of Silver Nitrate, how do you feel your sound has changed?
How would you describe it?
I think we've had a better grasp on what Curl is, and being able to deliver that to the stage is what really helped us grow. Starting off in Brandon's basement, we were just making noise and pounding away till we found what Curl was, and that also really came out in the Ottawa music scene, like kind of taking the other path as opposed to, bigger shows and stuff. And we still really haven't found our spot, I guess. But we always get to step back, unlike other bands where they have to be more forward in the scene. We can take our time, sit back, and especially as a 2-piece as well, it's easier for us to take that time and then define Curl and re-release it as we see it. So, throughout this journey with Curl, it's always been take a step back, write some new stuff, and then bring it back to Ottawa. So
another point, I feel like the songwriting style changed a lot, because in Deathland I was very set on like verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus, and we're done. But like a lot of songs on Silver Nitrate have like 1 verse and then 3 choruses, or it has like no chorus at all and just has like 3 or 4 verses in a row. And like learning that I can like do that and make it what I want was big. So I think that's a big aspect too.
Huge creative change.
Say I'm gonna sing, call you by your name.
Jack, the producer of this session, has
The
described.
homie.
Yeah, shout out to Jack. Has pointed out that Deathland has a DIY basement punk vibe,
Yeah.
while Silver Nitrate leans into post-punk,
Oh, yeah.
grungy.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that distinction, or
Definitely do. Cody Parnell in Blue Hills did our production for Deathland in his basement, and it was very much a DIY like punk situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love Cody.
absolutely.
I feel like I love post punk music, massive influence on like what I'm doing. I would agree with that 100%.
Cool.
Thank you.
well, Jack has a good ear. So, are you guys siblings like the White Stripes, or are you married?
Neither.
Brandon and I have a really good friendship, and it's one I want to cherish for the many, many more years to come, whether it's Curl or just, hey, so
How's it going? Yeah.
it's a good friendship, and I get to also create art with him, so
I consider Andrew a brother.
I don't consider you. Oh, thanks, Brandon.
And to wrap it up here, being a duo, who draws more people to the show?
I would say
Contentious
me.
one.
Definitely Brandon. Yeah, it's
All of Andrew's friends are like,
dead. No, no,
oh, whoa.
I'm that old. No.
It's 9 p.m. I'm in bed.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's who we're playing with and the night and everything. So if you're in the mood for some loudness and come on out and get the dirt on.
I will say though, like the scene in Ottawa, like everyone supports each other. Everyone's always coming at the shows and like wants to be there. So shout out Ottawa.
Yeah, and if you can brave us, thank you. Thank you for being there.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for ripping a sweet set. And yeah, that's a wrap.
Thank you guys so much for having us. This is
Neighborhood
so much fun.
Noise in Ottawa.
Love you guys.